Hi, I'm James Bernard from Propellerhead Software, and the music that you just heard was created entirely in Reason. You have Reason adapted, so we're going to show you what this powerful piece of software can do for you in your music production. If you are a keyboard player, you can think of Reason as your keyboard workstation by just playing sounds on your external controller. If you're not a keyboard player and you're just into music production, you can use all the devices that are included in Reason, your drum machines, loop players, and effects, to create your music. It even has a sequencer on board, so you can record your performances and edit them. What I'm going to do for you here is we're going to create a piece of music. I'm going to do a hip-hop track. I'm going to do it piece by piece and show you how easy it is to start creating music with Reason. Okay, we're going to start with a beat here, and I'm going to do that using the ReDrum drum machine that's in Reason adapted. As you can see here, I've got the ability to load in samples, but I'm just going to use the samples that have been loaded here and program a drum beat. If I wanted to, I could play the beat on the keyboard, but my programming skills on the keyboard aren't that great. I'm going to use the programmer on the drum machine itself. I'm going to press run, and I'm going to select one of the sounds that I want to use and put it in on the step sequencer that's at the bottom here. I'm going to select the snare sound and put that on the 2 and the 4. I'm going to select another kick. And we'll go to the hats. I'll just do 1/8 notes on those by programming them in. Okay, that sounds pretty good. The next thing I want to do now is I want to add another element, I think a musical element, and I'm going to use a guitar. And I'm going to use the Dr. Rex loop player for this. The Dr. Rex allows us to load in any files that have been saved in recycle format so that we can use them in our music at any tempo, at any key. And I've got a guitar piece here, a little wah guitar going, and if I didn't like the key, I could always change the key of it. But as you notice, it's already at the tempo. So all I have to do is select the track that's going on to, push the 2-track button, and automatically it puts that guitar part in so I can hear it with the drums very quickly. The next thing I want to do is let's add a bass part. And to do that, I'm going to use a subtractor synthesizer. And this one I'm going to play in on the keyboard. Let's just get a good pace pattern going. Yeah, this is going to work for me. So I'm just going to press record and start playing a bass line. Okay, so let's listen to that back and see how my timing was. It might have been a little off. And it was a little off. So I'm going to use the quantize feature to take what I just played here, select it, and then on the upper right-hand side here, push that button, and it'll take what I played and quantize it. Now I only want that first 2 measures there. I think I'm going to use that. So what I'm going to do is take those 2 measures and break them out so I only keep those and use those for the entire sequence here because I didn't like the rest of what I played. And I copy and pasted those in, listen to it back. Alright, it needs another sound, and I think what I'm going to do is use a Wurlitzer sound, a Wurlitzer piano, and I'm going to use the NNXT, which is one of the sampler devices that are in Reason, and I've got a whirly sound here. Alright, let's get something that goes along with that. Alright, I think I've got a melody in my head, so let's record it. And again, I want to quantize that as well. Listen to it back here. I want to take that Wurlitzer and I want to add an effect to it. I think a phaser would be a good one. Sounds good to me. If you notice, when I added that phaser, I was able to list all the devices that were available in Reason and pick one. That's because I'm using the full version of Reason 3.0. The version you have is an adapted version, so you have certain devices that are fixed. When you upgrade to Reason 3.0, the full version, you get an unlimited number of devices that you can use in your sequence. So you can see the benefit there. I can keep creating devices and create a song that has a number of devices in there. So what I'm going to do now is I think I want to do some more to this song, do some mixing, add a few more parts, add some more effects, kind of polish it a bit. And to do that, I'm going to go offline for a little while, talk amongst yourself for a second. I'll come back and I think I'll have something that's a little bit more polished sounding, a little more professional sounding. All right? I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been working while you were away on this song, and I've come up with some stuff that sounds good to me. So what I'm going to do is show you. I added a few effects, added some more devices. As you can see here, I added an RV7000 for a little bit of delay and some sweetening. I also went in and added an M-Class mastering suite on the drums to fatten the drums up and give them a little more presence and punch. And added a couple of more tracks, played a sound on a combinator, which is an arpeggiator sound. And that kind of gave me another little element that I liked. And added another effect as well to the lead sound. So I've got a few more things that I've done with the song here, and then I did some quick arranging down here in the sequencer, moved some things around, and kind of played with some quantize, gave things a shuffle feel. And so I've come up with something that I feel confident is going to be my piece of music that I want to then go ahead and press to CD or put to an MP3 player. And the way you would do that is up here in your file menu, you would export your song as an audio file. Very simple procedure. And then once it's an audio file, I could take that resulting audio file, burn it right to CD, or as I said, put it onto my MP3 player, or put it up on the internet as something that people up there can hear. So we tried to show you here how easy it is to start making music with Reason Adapted. So please try it out for yourself, try out the devices that are there, and have some fun and make some music. Me, I'm going to continue to work on this a little bit more and listen to it. And feel free to check out the new version of Reason 3.0 and all of the additional features that you get when you do upgrade at a later time. Thanks a lot. Shot.